Hello friends, in this video we are going to study exercise 24E, which is based on circumference of circle. Suppose this is the circle. So what is the circumference? This part, perimeter or circumference, that are both are the same things. So perimeter of this circle or the circumference, that is the same thing. Suppose r is the radius, then what will be the diameter of the circle? Twice of this. This is diameter, this will also be a r. So what is diameter? Diameter is 2 times of the radius. So there can be infinite number of diameters. There will be infinite number of diameters like this. So what will the circumference? We have to find this length. The value of this length is circumference or perimeter is equals to 2 pi into radius 2 pi r. We have to remember this formula, where pi is an irrational number, matlab it cannot be converted into a by b form, where a and b are integers. So what should be the value of pi? Do you know? It should be 22 by 7. This is a rational number and this is irrational number, so they are not same, they are equivalent. So pi is equivalent to this number, and again we solve, we get 3.14. This is the value of pi. So let's begin the question. We have to use this formula in this exercise. First two questions are very easy. If we solve the questions from 3 onwards, then first two questions will be solved very easily. So let's begin with 3. The diameter of the planet Venus is, the diameter is given. So what will be the radius? So what will be the circumference? Suppose this is the radius. So diameter is twice of the radius. And circumference is what? Circumference is, this is equals to 2 pi r. So pi into 2r data is given and pi is also given. So we find the circumference 22 by 7 into 12278. Now simplify it. Let's multiply and divide it. We get 38,588 unit is kilometer. So this will be the circumference of the Venus. Now come to the next question. See the fourth question. Find the diameter, the radius of each circle given the circumference as. Suppose we solve the second question. Circumference is given this, then we have to find the radius of each circle. So in this question, how we find? 61.6 meter is equals to 2 pi into radius, that is the circumference. Put the value of 2 pi over here. 616 divided by 10 is equals to 2 into 22 by 7 into radius. Now we have to find the radius of the circle. So let's simplify it. So here we get r equals to 9.8 meters. That is the radius of the circle. In fifth question, the ratio of the radii of two wheels is 2:5. There are two wheels. One wheel is this, other wheel is larger. This wheel is larger. Suppose its radius is r1 and the radius of this wheel is r2. Then what is given? r1 upon r2 is 2 upon 5. So what will be the ratio of their circumference? Since circumference C1 upon C2 is equals to 2 pi R1 upon 2 pi R2. So 2 pi cancel out. So R1 upon R2. So the ratio between the radii is same as ratio of the circumference. So that is the answer. Now come to the next question. Now sixth question. A wire is in the form of a circle. A wire is in the form of a circle. So let's form a circle of radius 21 centimeter. Its radius is 21 centimeters. It is bent into an equilateral triangle. It is bent into equilateral triangle. So this triangle is equilateral. Find side length of the triangle. Suppose this side length is A. So what will be same between these two figures? The wire length. The wire used here is this one, and wire used here is this one. So the length of the wire will be same in both the figures. So what is the length of wire here? Circumference. So that is 2 pi r, which is 42 pi. This is 21 centimeter. We can further solve it. 42 into 22 by 7. This is 6. So this circumference is 132 centimeters. Now what is the perimeter? Perimeter of this triangle is equals to 3a. So this is 132. So what will be a? 44 centimeters. So that is the answer. Now come to the seventh question. It is given in the figure 7, this figure. The radius of the circle is 10 centimeter. This radius is 10 centimeters. Let's frame the circle. This is 1/4 of the circle, as in pizza. This is 1/4, quarter. This is 10 centimeters. This will also be 10 centimeters. Find perimeter of the quarter of the circle. Find perimeter of the quarter of the circle. So perimeter means we have to find this whole thing. This plus this plus this. That is the perimeter. So perimeter will be, what will be this length? This length is 1/4 of the circumference. This is 2 pi r divided by 4. So let's find the perimeter. Perimeter will be 10 plus 10 plus 2 pi into radius is 10 divided by 4. So this is 20 plus this is 5 into 22 by 7. Let's multiply and solve it. So after simplifying we get 35.71 centimeters. That is the perimeter of this one. It is very important. We cannot write this as perimeter. This much is not perimeter. Perimeter is the whole part. This is the perimeter. I hope you understand. Now come to the next question. This part is easy. We can find out it very easily. The perimeter of this part. This part contains this much. This much part. So what will the perimeter of this part, red part? This will be 17 plus 5 plus 5. This is the perimeter of this rectangular part. Now perimeter of this circle. So what will the radius? 17 by 2. So this is 2 into pi into 17 by 2. We have to divide it by 2 because this is half circle. Now this is the perimeter. After simplifying we get the answer. In this question, perimeter, first we find these two lengths. So this is 3 plus 3 plus perimeter of this portion. This is half circle and this is again half circle. So we, after meeting these two, we get the full circle. So that is 2 pi into radius is 8 centimeters. So that is the answer. Then what will the perimeter of this part? This is little bit difficult. First we need to find this part, this and this. This is 4 and this is 3. So this is 4 plus 3 perimeter of this portion. Now this portion is, this is 4, so this is again 4. So what is the radius of this circle? 2. So we write it 2 pi into 2 divided by 2, half of this circle, and radius of this circle is 4. So we find it 2 pi into 4 divided by 2. So that is the answer, 7 plus 2 pi plus 4 pi, that is 7 plus 6 pi. After simplifying it, we get this one. What is the unit? Centimeters. So here we write centimeters. This is important question. Now come to the next. Now come to the 9th question. The diameter of a bicycle wheel. There is a bicycle wheel. Its diameter is 35. This part is 35. So what will the radius? It's half, 35 by 2 centimeters. What distance will it cover in 100 revolutions? 100 revolutions makes, in one revolution, how much it will travel? Suppose at this point it is currently, after revolution like this, it moves at the point again this. So how much distance it has traveled? It has traveled the whole circumference. So first we find the circumference of this circle. So what will the circumference? Circumference is 2 pi into 35 by 2. So this is 22 by 7 into 35. So this is 5110 in centimeters. This is the circumference. In 100 revolution, 100 revolution is the same revolution will be taken place 100 times. So what will be the distance? Distance covered will be 110 into 100. This much centimeters. Divide by 100. This is centimeter. Divide by 100, we get meters, 110 meters. So this is the distance covered. Now 10th question. The radius of a circular field is, so this is the circular field. Its radius is 31.5 meters. Unit is very important. Find the distance run by Apurv in making 3 complete rounds. So we have to multiply 3 times with the circumference. So what will be the distance? The distance will be 3 into 2 pi into radius. So 3 into 20, 3 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 31.5 centimeters. Now multiply it and solve it. We get 594 centimeters. It means 5.94 meters. So Apurv travels a distance of this much meters. Now come to the 11th question. Diameter of a wheel is 28. I hope you understand what is the diameter. It is twice of the radius. So what will the radius, guys? 28 half is 14 centimeters. How many revolution it will make to travel? So this is asking how many revolution there will be. So the number of revolution will be what? 352 divided by circumference 2 pi radius. So 352 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 14. So this is cancelled out. So this is 352 upon 2 into 22. Now solve it. We get the number of revolutions. So there will be 4 revolutions. So total it will take 4 revolutions. Now come to the 12th question. A wheel 14 centimeter in diameter. So what will the radius? 7 centimeter. Makes 300 revolutions per minute. Okay, it makes 300 revolutions per minute. Find the speed in meter per second. So what will be the speed? So first we have to multiply the distance. So what will be the total distance traveled? Distance will be 300 revolutions converts into 2 pi r. Now this is the distance centimeters per second per minute. This is centimeter per minute. This is the total distance covered in 3000 revolutions. Now simplify it. 3000 into 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 7. Now convert the centimeter into meters. So 1 upon 100 meters. Now minutes into seconds upon 60 seconds. So this is whole data is now converted. This is cancelled out. 100 is cancelled out with this. 60. So this is 30. Now 30 is cancelled. So the answer is 22 meter per second. Very simple calculation. It looks very tough, but it is simple. Maths is very important chapter. If your maths is strong at the early stage, then you will get definitely very good confidence in preparing IIT, JEE and other competitive exams like Olympiads. Now come to the next question. The moon is about this much kilometer from the earth. Suppose this is the earth and this is the moon. So moon is about this much kilometer, 384,000 kilometer, and its path around the earth is nearly circular. So its path around the earth is nearly circular. Find the circumference of the path. So we have to find the circumference. So this will be the radius. So what will be the circumference? 2 pi into 384,000. So this is the circumference described by the moon in one completed revolution about the earth. So now this multiply this 2 into 3.14 into 384,000. So this is 2411520 kilometers. This much kilometers. Now 14th question. There is circular pond and footpath runs along its boundary. So there is a circular pond, there is a pond and there is a footpath which runs around its boundary. This is the footpath. A man walks around it exactly once, keeping close to the edge. The man is walking close to the edge of the pond. Here, if the step is 55 centimeter long and it takes exactly 400 steps to go around the pond, what is the diameter of the pond? So here we have to find the circumference. So 55 centimeter long is his one step. So what will the total number of distance covered by the steps? Is this much? 400 into 55 centimeter. This is the circumference. So this will be what? 2 pi into radius of the pond. That is 2 into 22 by 7 into radius. Now simplify this, we get the answer. So this is 2, this is 5, this is 4, this is 100. Then R will be 3500 centimeter. It means 35 meters. So radius of the pond is 35 meters. And what will be the diameter? Diameter will be twice of the radius, that is 70 meters. Then next, a piece of wire is bent into in the shape of a square, each of side length given here. If it rebent to form a circular ring, it is again rebent like this. What is the diameter of the ring? So here we get the perimeter. Perimeter will be what? Perimeter will be 4 into 6.6. So this is 26.4. Now what will be the radius? 2 pi into r will be equals to 26.4. Simplify it. So this is 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is equals to 26.4. So r will be 26.4 into 7 divided by 2 into 22. So this is 4.2. Unit is centimeters. So we have to ask, it has asked diameter. So what will be the diameter? Twice of the radius, that is 8.4 centimeters. Now see the 16th question. Sheila wants to put a lace on the edge of a circular table cover of diameter. Its diameter is given 1.4 meters, it means 0.7 centimeters. Half of this. Find length of the lace required and also find its cost. First we have to find the length of the lace. Lace is this much, that is the circumference. So lace is 2 pi into radius, this much meters. Unit is in meters. This much meters. 2 into 22 by 7 into 0.7 meters. So this will be 4.4 meters. Now if 1 meter cost of the lace is rupees 22, so what will be the cost of the lace? Cost will be 4.4 into 22 rupees. So that is rupees 96.8. That is cost of the lace. Now come to the 17th question. Find perimeter of the given figure. So first we find the perimeter of this missing part. No, we have to find the perimeter of this as well. So this is the radius, 14 centimeter, 14 centimeter total. It will be 14 plus 14 plus perimeter of this 1/4 part. What is the perimeter of this part? Let's mark it with blue pen. Perimeter of this part is, so this part perimeter and this perimeter is double of this one. So we write 3 times perimeter of this part. So this will be 2 pi into radius, that is 14 divided by 4, that is 1/4 of the circle. Now simplify it, we get the answer. So this is 28 plus 3 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 by 2. So this is cancelled out. So this is 94 centimeters. So this is the perimeter of the given figure. Now 18th question. Circumference of 2 concentric rings are this and this respectively. Circumferences of 2 concentric rings. One ring is this. Concentric means having same center. It means these 2 rings have the same center. So its circumference, suppose this the radius of this one is r1 and radius of this is r2. So 2 pi r1 is 66 and 2 pi r2 is 88. Obviously larger one is the outer ring. Find the width between the rings. So we have to find this width, that is r2 minus r1. So this will be, let's subtract, is 2 pi r2 minus r1 is equals to 88 minus 66, that is 22. Now simplify it. 2 into 22 by 7 into r2 minus r1 is 22. So the width is r2 minus r1, that is 7 by 2, which is 3.5 centimeter. That is the width of this. This is the portion. This is the width between the rings. I hope you understand. Now 19th question. A man runs around a circular field of radius 50 meter at a speed of 12 km per hour. So this is the circular field. It is moving around this with the speed of this, and its radius is 50 meters. So first let's find its circumference. It will be 2 pi into 50, that is 2 into 22 by 7 into 50, this much meters. How much time it is taken by the man to run 20 rounds of the field? So 20 rounds, total distance kitna ho gaya? What will be the total distance? Then the total distance will be how much rounds? 20 runs 20 rounds. So this is 20 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 50 meters. This is the total distance traveled in 20 rounds, and the speed is this much, and it is asking time. So distance, what is the speed? His speed is distance upon time. So let's calculate it. His speed is 12 kilometers. So let us convert into meters. The time is in minutes, so convert hour into the minute, and this is distance is 20 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 50 into meter divided by time. Now calculate it. So this cancelled out. This is 2 zeros are cancelled out by this. So the time will be 2 is cancelled again by 2. So the time is 44 by 7. So 44 by 7 means 44 by 7 into 5 as well. So this is 220 by 7. Is it divisible? I think it should be the answer. Let's simplify this. Yes, this is the answer. So answer is written in mixed fraction. Now come to the next. Now challenge question. If a wire is bent into the shape of a square, so this is the wire which is bent in a square. Suppose the length is A, so A square is given 49, so A will be 7 centimeters. So the side length we get 7 centimeters. When the wire is bent into a semicircular shape, so semicircular shape means like this. This part is the circular full circle. Now bend it in the semicircle. Let's erase some part. Okay, I take the eraser. I erased some part. Now this is bent into the semicircle. Find the radius of this semicircle. So semicircular shape, it means this part is also taken into account. Suppose this is the radius. So how much perimeter will be here? The perimeter will be 2r. This is r plus r, 2r plus this portion, that is 2 pi r divided by 2. So this will be what? 4a perimeter of this part. So this is, now simplify it to cancel out. We take r common, so this will be 2 plus pi is equals to 4 into 7. Now calculate it. So this is 22 by 7 plus 2 is equals to 4 into 7. So this is the radius, and that is 4 into 7 plus 22 plus 14. Now simplify it. This is 196 divided by 36. So this is 5.44 in what is the unit? Centimeters. So that is the answer. This is the answer. Okay friends,